How do officers know about the conditions in your country? Like, did they get sent like a report that says, hey, here's what's going on in India with respect to this issue, read this so that you know these conditions, or, here's what's going on in Nigeria? Look, very rarely do they actually get sent to them like country conditions information or reports or specific things like that to read. Rather, normally they're asked to do their own research. They're asked to do their own country conditions research. And I got to tell you, sometimes they're not very good at it. Sometimes they're not very thorough because they're completely overwhelmed with work. You cannot count on the officer really knowing your country that well. But also, this is tough because at the same time, I do not encourage you to try and go in and educate the officer about it with your testimony with what you say in the interview. They don't like that. The best way to do this is to have your lawyer educate the officer through their legal brief. In our legal brief that we write, we use the country conditions information. We do the research, we use the best information available, and we talk about it in the brief, and we use it and we apply it to the facts we use the facts and the conditions in your country and apply that to the law to show how you meet the asylum eligibility requirements. And then we include those reports behind our legal brief. So that's the best way to do it, is to have your lawyer do it. And during your interview, you shouldn't be trying to educate the officer about that. You should be talking about you and your situation in your case.